everybody just joining us. We're live here on Facebook. Hopefully you can hear me. It's kind of loud because it's an active construction area. Checking out our first look inside the new Union Station and St. Louis Aquarium. We'll try to talk to some people with some more information along the way here.
I'm with Channel 5 KSDK. Good to meet you. Yep. We're live on Facebook right now.
Okay.
So, right here, what are we looking at right here? I heard you talking to them.
Right here in front of you, this is our main tank. This is our largest tank. It's a 250,000 gallon aquarium. It will house a lot of our shark species, so we're looking to have about between 60 and 80 sharks and rays in the tank, with our signature ray being the lesser devil ray. So we're really excited about having that. There's only 3 aquariums that I know of in the US that's actually displaying that animal, and then only a handful in the world that even actually display it. So yeah.
How many different, I saw, was it 13,000 different animals?
Yeah, so right now the whole aquarium is slated to have 13,000 animals. In this tank alone there'll be well over 5,000 animals, including, like I said, our sharks and rays.
Cool. Is this one of the biggest projects you've worked on for Zoo Oceanarium?
Well, yeah, with Zoo Oceanarium, this is my first project with Zoo Oceanarium. So yeah, I haven't done any other. So I'm actually the general curator, so I'm stationed here. I don't work on a lot of the other projects for Zoo Oceanarium. This is my main focus.
How big of a job is this really total though? Is this kind of an unprecedented thing, or do people do this all the time? Revamp an old space like this into an aquarium?
Not very often you see an old space being revamped. Generally, it's easier just to mow everything down and rebuild from the top up. So it's kind of unique that we're building, you know, under, I think it's 11 acres is what the shed is. So it's very unique that we're building on such a mammoth structure.
When people walk in on the first day, what's going to catch their eye right away? What are they going to be most excited about?
The technological aspect of it is just going to be amazing. If you've seen the show in the front Grand Hall, I don't know if anybody's ever come down. If they haven't, I encourage them to come down and see some of the.
That's the train, the virtual train ride thing. Is that what?
No, I'm sorry. The Grand Hall at the Union Station. So if you've never come down to Union Station, you should come down and see all this place. That's going to be one of the first things you see when you come in. We're going to have a similar exhibit, but it's going to be all ocean oriented. So it's just going to be a spectacular, immersive presentation that people will see, and that's going to be the very first thing to get your heart rushing before you board the train to begin your journey.
That's cool. And so it's not just fish and things that only live in water, right? There's otters.
No, it's a full-on experience that you'll be doing. So yeah, you'll have your opportunity to see, you know, what lies beneath the water here in the Mississippi-Missouri confluence area. You'll be able to ride a train. You'll also, going through the whole thing, the biggest thing is you'll be able to get your hands wet. We have many exhibits here, and we're going to encourage guests to actually stick their hands in the water and interact with a lot of the animals, you know, whether it be from a prickly sea urchin to, you know, the smooth rays that are swimming around.
Cool. How many gallons, or do you know how many gallons of water, what's the management going to be like? It seems like a pretty big scale.
It's a lot of water that we're going to be moving. So I think I calculated we're moving 700 gallons a second.
Wow.
Overall in the whole system. So yeah, we're moving a lot of water. And that's every exhibit. That's not all of them. But you know, when you calculate everything together, we're moving a lot of water.
Cool. I won't grill you anymore. Nice to talk to you.
Good to meet you.
I saw just commented, when is the opening? It's still undetermined, I believe. It's expected to be finished later this year.
far out still to tell?
Yeah, so we'll move animals probably about 3 months prior to opening, so we'll start bringing animals in. We're slated to open late this year. So once I know more confirmed time,
for sure.
then I'll be getting initializing movements. We are in the process of sourcing our animals now. So you know, from other institutions, we're looking to rehome animals. You know, just various different organizations.
Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't even think about where they might be coming from. So how does that process work, really? Just getting the animals. How do you select what's going to come here?
Well, a lot of it, you have to plan for the longevity of the animal. So anything that we bring in, we're going to care for it the rest of its natural life. And we want to ensure that it lives in a habitat same to where you would find in its natural range. So yeah, a lot of care goes into ensuring that they have proper health care. So we have veterinarians that will be checking these animals out every week. Food-wise, I laugh because they eat restaurant quality seafood. People always ask me what that means. Well, I don't eat restaurant quality seafood, so that means the fish eat better than I do. So that's what that means. So yeah, they have great salmon. The only difference is it doesn't have any garlic or butter on it, but yeah, they're eating really, really good food.
That's funny. I don't eat restaurant quality seafood.
I know.
Any of the kind of already formed structures and stuff of Old Union Station, or did you have to kind of gut the whole thing?
So all these are original structures. I wasn't here when it was involved. As I understand it, there was a large hallway, large passage that used to come down. That passage will remain. That's actually a historical passage, as I understand it. So that passage will remain. So the aquarium actually is almost in two halves. We're going to start your exhibit on the bottom floor. You'll come up to the second floor. You'll actually cross that bridge right over there into the next part of the exhibits, and then go back out to the exit. So what I really like about it is, anyone can come out to the station and then walk in the hallway and be able to look up to the second floor and see the aquarium.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's neat. Cool.
Alright, I think I'm going to get ready to end the Facebook Live here. We commented our article a couple times here in the comments I'm seeing. We have a lot more there, a lot more pictures, renderings of what it's going to look like. So if you want to check out what it's going to look like later this year, just click on our article and we have a lot more information there. Bye everybody.